In February, the Prime Minister looked 37 million Canadians in the eye and said his former Attorney General had never raised any concerns about his political interference in the SNC-Lavalin corruption trial. Last week, he admitted that she looked him in the eye and did exactly that. Now, the Prime Minister will be the star witness in his forthcoming lawsuit. Does he know that it is a crime to lie under oath?
The Honourable Government House Leader.
Mr. Speaker, I seem to have a greater respect for this institution, and that's exactly why I'm a lot more judicious in my words. And the Conservatives on numerous occasions have misled Canadians, and that's exactly why they have been put on notice. They were put on notice in the past, and that's exactly why the Leader of the Official Opposition went to Twitter, went to his online statements, he took them down, he edited them, and he put them back on. March 31st is exactly what he did. And the Leader of the Official Opposition, who is now taunting me, wants to know that how the steps work. The first step of any court case is to put them on notice they have been put.
Order. The Honourable Member for Carleton.
Great. If anything she just said is true, she can document it and submit it as part of the lawsuit that the Prime Minister is launching later today. But he has to know before he does that, though. When he said that the Globe and Mail story about his political interference in the SNC-Lavalin corruption scandal was absolutely false. So said he. But now we know from text messages, journal entries, and recorded conversations it was absolutely true. So again, does the Prime Minister know it is a crime to lie under oath in a court of law?
Honourable Government House Leader.
I found the beginning of that member's question quite patronizing, and I always do expect a lot more from the member of Carleton. He's been in this place for a long time. He knows I appreciate his line of questioning and the effort he puts to doing the important work that we do here. Mr. Speaker, for Canadians to be able to decide for themselves, the Prime Minister waives solicitor-client privilege as well as cabinet confidence. Canadians should be able to hear, and that's why the Prime Minister took an unprecedented move. We do have full confidence in our institutions. Yes, we do know the rule of law. That's why it was followed at every single step. That's why all facts are now public. The Conservatives continue.
The Honourable Member for Carleton.
The Prime Minister told the former Attorney General in September and then Canadians in February that if SNC-Lavalin was forced to go to trial over its fraud and bribery charges, the headquarters and the whole company would leave Canada. We now know that that's not only untrue, but impossible based on an agreement with the Quebec pension plan requiring it stay for at least 7 years. So once again, the Prime Minister will be the star witness in the forthcoming lawsuit that he's launching with the Leader of the Opposition. Does he know that lying under oath in a court is a crime?
Honourable Government House Leader.
Mr. Speaker, I would hope that every Canadian knows that it's important that we follow the rule of law. I would hope that every Canadian knows that we can have confidence in our institutions, and that's why the work that the Justice Committee did was so important. That's why when it comes to our Office of Parliament, we should have respect and regard for their important work. That's why we know that the Conflict of Interest and Ethics Commissioner is investigating this matter. We have confidence that that office will be able to do their important work. We have confidence in our institutions. We know that the testimony at Justice Committee confirmed that Canadians can have confidence in their institutions as well. Thank you, Mr. Speaker.